Today, June 26, 2015, is a very historical day on behalf of what people would like to call minorities, what people would like to call, it's historical for the people where it matters the most, and that is where the people who are in a lower class in terms of privileges and rights are given the opportunity to be given the same opportunities as rights as those who have had them longer, people such as myself. Today, the Supreme Court, in a 5-4 ruling, said that it is a constitutional right, universally, in all 50 states, that's a universal constitutional right, that gay couples, lesbian couples, and transgender couples are just as worthy of a marriage certificate as people who are not gay, who are not transgender, who are not lesbian. This is a very joyous day for me as someone who has fought for marriage equality for many years now, for someone whose best friend for over 20 years, since I was in first grade, one of the first friends I ever had, can now be given the opportunity to marry his soulmate whenever he wants. It is a very joyous day for me and the people I know and people I don't know. Of course, there's going to be primarily the people who like to call themselves the majority, who's going to call this a day of a wrecking ball of a day, saying that it is testing their religious freedoms, which is in itself saying that love is not something of a universal affection, of feeling, emotion. That's something everybody feels, just like hate is something everybody feels, anger is something everybody that feels, but rather that love, according to their supposed philosophy, their supposed religious philosophy, that it is a religious ritual, that only those who are affiliated spiritually and are dedicated enough to call themselves spiritually oriented to any sort of denomination can truly define what love is, what marriage is, despite the fact that historically marriage was never invented by religion or God. Marriage was never a religious ritual, but it has become the scapegoat of religious practice. Now, of course, me being an atheist, me being a secularist, finds this to be a rather absurd and very, very, very unique and hilarious reaction indeed to this historical moment, something that's taken so many years to accomplish. But as joyous as this occasion is, these immature, despicable, disgruntled peasants of human beings who call themselves definers of what love is cannot shake my joyous feeling right now. I'm proud that the children of this generation can now live to tell, can now live to experience and tell future generations that they were born, raised, and experienced with the little minds that they have right now, indiscriminate discretion to marriage, love, to whoever they fancy. I am proud that I am still young enough to know what hope means and to what into what is most deserved and what is most praised, from having that hope for so many years, to see it through and to see such an occasion such as this finally come. I'm proud to be young enough to have seen that. I'm happy that my friend for over 20 years can now marry openly and proudly. And I'm happy that this will forever go down as the day where it all started for everyone. But that does not mean, of course, that the struggle to maintain such a grand scale of joy and happiness for everyone involved, such a universal ruling on behalf of the Supreme Court, that the struggle is over, because it is not. There is only the most basic rights will have opposition forever. And it is up to us who have stuck with this fight for all these years to maintain a defense and to maintain a stable foundation for what the Supreme Court has now given us as a universal right, as a constitutional right in all 50 states. It is up to us to maintain loyalty, no matter how hard the fight gets. I'm just so overcome with joy right now, and I'm just happy that now I can wake up each day with one less thing to be angry about, to be frustrated about, to be hasteful about. It's a very joyous day for me, and I hope it is for you too. And I will keep fighting to maintain the stability of this Supreme Court ruling and the stability of this constitutional right. That is all.